1 year ago, we made a film that went viral.
And over 850,000 of you watched that video. That featured 3 very special fish. Now in this video, I'm going to show you the truth about what really happened to those little fish.
Where are they now? How big are they? Are they even still alive?
Well, lucky for you, in this video you're going to find out the truth about farming koi. But I must warn you, it won't be what you expect. Can we really predict which koi are going to turn out the best at such a young age? It's time for you to find out the truth. Stick around to the end of this video and you could be taking one of those 3 Showa home for free.
Yes, a chance to own one of our 3 famous fish for free.
To continue this story, we need to go back to the start, right to the start, where life was first created. Okay, you ready? We spawned some fish, we mixed the eggs hatch, we put some fry in a pond, we fed them lots of food, we caught them up, we selected them out, we fed them some more food, we selected them again, we moved them to the Tosa house, we moved them to the Nissa house, and boom! Whew! Here they are today. And the Showa are now 1 year and 3 months old.
Over the past 5 months, these Showa have been residing in our Nissa house, where they've been growing on with a number of other koi.
After they spent the winter in the Tosa house, they were then ready to come into this building for the summer.
And first up is fish number 1, which doesn't look too dissimilar as what it looked like when it was small. It's now, however, 39 centimetres, so it's done some good growth, and it's female, which is a good thing.
Ah, no.
We go again.
Thank you.
You already know this, I fucking hate fish. As we were saying, so the red on the head, as we can see when it was small, was quite weak, going round across to the nose. It's crisped up, condensed quite nicely on the face, and given this nice little nose dot. The red pattern at the back of the fish here was sort of zigzagging nicely down the fish, but sadly this has started to break up. So it's not the best red pattern at this stage. The black pattern, as you can see here on the shoulder when it was small, there was one pattern here which was really solid ink black, whereas if you look at the fish now, it's dropped down a little bit. You can see this underlying sort of grey-blue colour at the back of the fish, and also here behind the head. When this fish goes out into colder water over winter, that black will come up. This will be an interesting one to see how the black changes and develops as it continues to grow. Time to see what fish number 2 looks like.
A reminder that these fish are only 1 year and 3 months old. We started this process with 22,000 Showa, which were selected down to just 420. And from this 420, we picked only 3 to follow.
This is fish number 2, who is 39 centimetres and is male. When it was small, it had quite a lot of red pattern on the head, which at the time was quite weak, but we were hoping was going to thicken up. But as you can see, it is pretty much completely dropped back off the head. The red patch on the shoulder has sadly started to break up, which is not a good characteristic. We want that red to be one solid patch of colour. The same has happened with the red pattern at the back. Almost gives like a honeycomb effect, which is pretty, but is not technically a good thing to have on a fish like this. The black pattern has dropped down quite considerably, but this isn't actually a bad thing. This is most likely happened because it's quite warm at the moment. It's interesting to see, when the fish was small, the black fins, the pectoral fins I'm talking about here, were pretty much solid black, and it's dropped back to give some perfectly nice, even motoguru, which is a good thing. So I'm happy about the black pattern, not so happy about the red pattern. The body shape looks nice. For a fish this size, it's a nice full fish, it's got a decent sized head. This is fish number 2, which as a lot of you might remember, was my personal favourite pick. Sometimes fish live up to our expectations, sometimes they do not. And sadly, fish number 2 is one of them.
Hopefully, this is giving you an insight into how hard koi farming really is. Thankfully, we have saved the best one until the end. And last, but by no means least, we have fish number 3.
This is fish number 3. She's female and she's just over 35 centimetres, and we can see some really interesting development from what she looked like when she was only 2 months old to what she looks like now. When she was small, she had a lot of underlying sumi, which is the black pattern. We weren't sure at this stage, was the black going to come or was it going to go? What is really interesting to see is the darker patches of black seem to have stayed, whereas all this light sort of bluey grey kind of colour seems to have pretty much all dropped down. On the whole, this fish has developed really well. To be honest, developed how we would have liked it to have done. If all that black would have come up, it would have been too dark on the fish. What has happened with the belly pattern, the red, so it's sort of tidied up a little bit. Patches have been a bit more refined, which is great. The front leading edge of the red pattern looks really nice, which is the sashi. The back edge, the kiwa here is brilliant. Every single scale is almost sort of painted on. This fish is the only one really that has sort of lived up to its expectations. And if I'm honest, as much as it pains me to say, I don't think I pulled the right fish when they were small. So if you picked fish number 3, well done. And this shows the truth behind farming these beautiful pet fish. It is such a gamble. Even we can't guess which fish are going to be the best when they're small.
Fish number 3 might look the best at this stage, but another 6 months' time and it could all change. You're probably wondering, well, how did the rest of that spawning turn out? Did they turn out better than these 3? Well, good news for you, and for us, we can take a look now. And here they are. These Showa are from the exact same spawning as the 3 Showa I've just shown you, and boy have they developed nicely. As you've seen from the change in our 3 little Showa, this variety can develop drastically when they are small, but thankfully this batch have developed really well. And they might not have caught our eye when they were small, but they certainly are now. If you want to find out more about these specific Showa and what makes them good at this stage, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as we'll have another video coming out soon that discusses just that.
What are you doing?
Nothing. You've not seen anything. Come on, fishy. I'm going to get killed for doing this. That was not the type to play hard to get. I've decided I want to put fish number 3 into the VIP pond, but I've not told the others because I don't think they'd agree with me. But you know what? Stuff them. We're going to put it in anyway. We're in the clear. Let's go stick it into the big pond. We're all good. No one's in there. Shh. Don't tell Mark.
Now that I've snuck fish number 3 into the VIP pond, which, by the way, the guys on the farm have not noticed, and are only now finding out as they watch this video, I would like to give fish number 2 away to you, our viewers. As a thank you for the incredible support we've had from the YouTube community over the past year, we would like to give something back to you. And I think a nice way of doing that is to give you this fish. All you have to do is 2 simple things. 1, subscribe to this channel. So if you aren't already, you need to simply hit that subscribe button down below. And 2, you need to comment Showa. It really is as simple as that. Subscribe and comment for a chance to own this beautiful fish. Please note that we do not ship overseas, and you must live in a postcode that our courier can deliver to in mainland Great Britain. And of course, you need a pond suitable for koi. We'll leave the full terms and conditions down in the comment section below. And in 2 months' time, which is the date shown just up here, we'll pick the lucky person who'll get their fish shipped for them for free in the spring. Thank you so much for watching this video, and to everyone who comments, good luck. We'll be back again soon. Don't even like mackerel.